Welcome to News 12 New Jersey. I'm Kurt Sieglin, and we begin tonight with the long-awaited opening of the westbound lanes of I-80 in Morris County. Crews have been working on fixing that road since a sinkhole opened up way back in December. A look back through the months, it was slow going in the wintertime, but by April, the weather warming made it easier to work. Drivers, though, still in heavy traffic as detours filled up during rush hour. Last month, major progress. 2 eastbound lanes reopened. And then today, we got word from transportation officials saying all 3 westbound lanes will be open this weekend. News 12's Amanda Lee has more on the long-awaited update.
As crews work to get all 3 I-80 lanes reopened by this weekend, some temporary closures are happening this week before the Jefferson-Sparta exit 34B.
And the damage was extensive. Major roadways like Route 22 sustaining heavy damage. Sections closed off between Greenbrook and Watchung as repair crews remain on scene. Trees, rocks, other debris just strewn all over the highway. And one of the hardest hit areas, North Plainfield in Somerset County, a house destroyed in what appears to be an explosion. Drone 12 flying over the home on Parkview Avenue. And this is a look at the house from the street last night. Emergency crews on scene, dealing with floodwaters, trying to help. We spoke with the man who lived there with 4 others and their golden retriever. Fortunately, nobody was home when this happened. They were all at his sister's house. And to Berkeley Heights, chunks of asphalt ripped up, leading to mudslides. The township slammed by 6 inches of rain. The mayor telling us floodwater hit several businesses and homes as well. We have Team 12 coverage of the storm aftermath. We have Naomi Yane, Chris Keating, Amanda Lee, and Jim Murdoch live in the most hard-hit areas. But first, let's check in with meteorologist Dave Curran. Dave, so many heartbreaking images this evening. And we are staying on top of the deadly floods that hit central New Jersey last night. We know that 2 women in Plainfield were killed after their car washed away. We know the state of emergency is still in effect for New Jersey as people are cleaning up the debris and the floodwaters recede. However, with more storms in the forecast this week, Governor Phil Murphy wants everyone to listen to the warnings that are issued.
I would just say to people, use common sense. If it says, if your phone alarm buzzes, then get indoors, get to higher ground, don't take a chance. Don't assume you can traverse a street where it says don't pass due to flooding.
And we've been following storm cleanup efforts throughout the state, including Scotch Plains and Middlesex. Our Jim Murdoch joins us from where the Bound Brook had closed off numerous roads. Jim, what's it looking like there? We still see some water behind you.
Yeah, that's right. This is the leftovers from the Bound Brook. Behind me, you can see the aftermath here. Some roads in Middlesex have already reopened, like Route 28, but this is...
There's 4 people in there voting. Like, it's the smallest town. I have no idea why they would pick Lake Como. No idea.
Voting got off to a rocky start as bomb threats disrupted the early risers at some polling places. And one of the most watched races in the country, the gubernatorial race, will be decided today by you, the voters. We're live at both candidates' campaign headquarters with a check on how they're holding up. And it's a toss-up who will be the next mayor of Jersey City. News 12 is there as voters decide the next leader of the 2nd most populated city in the state. We thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Eric Landskroner. Today is Election Day. New Jerseyans have been casting their ballots all day in this year's contest. We do have Team 12 coverage for you all over the state between the highly watched gubernatorial race between Congresswoman Mikey Sherrill and Jack Ciattarelli and the mayoral races in Hoboken and Jersey City. But we begin with the bomb threats that were called into several polling sites today, including the one in Lake Como in Monmouth County. And that is where we find News 12 New Jersey's Jim Murdoch kicking off our Team 12 coverage. Jim?
Well, Eric, the big question today, why here? Why in Lake Como? That's what everybody wants to know, not who we're voting for.